name is Omar Carmenades, and I'm the percussion caption head for the Boston Crusaders Drum and Bugle Corps. My history of the drum corps goes back quite a bit. I actually marched in the drum corps in 2001 and 2002. In the tenor line, I was a tenor section leader in 2002. Took a year off from drum corps in 2003 after I aged out, and I started as a tenor tech in 2004. And then 2005, I repeated that job again. Last year, in 2006, I was actually the battery coordinator, running the battery program. And this year is actually my first year as the caption head for the percussion program. Our 2007 show is entitled A Picasso Suite. And basically what we're doing is taking 4 periods of Picasso's work and we're interpreting them through music. So the first piece we're doing is entitled In Pace. And it's a piece that Sarah Brightman sung. And it's a very beautiful chorale. And we got some very broad battery parts that cover the very expansive and broad horn parts, as well as some very neat textures coming from the battery. We got some castanet sounds coming through. The next piece is an original from our horn arranger, Jay Kennedy, and the piece is entitled Crusaders, and it's actually based on a little bit some of the remnants of our 2003 show entitled Bravo. And it's basically a very fast, Latin, fiery piece. As you can hear in the background, you can probably hear some really aggressive percussion parts from the battery. The ballad is actually an Astor Piazzolla piece entitled Oblivion, and it, again, very beautiful. It's a tango, and look for the battery once again to accompany the pit with some really neat tango sounds. We got some cajones that they're going to be playing. And the closer for the show is actually a Chick Corea classic entitled La Fiesta. It's a drum corps classic. Devils did it in '84, and look for a really unique take on that. Our horn arranger Jay Kennedy has done some brilliant work with it, as well as the percussion designers Rich Fiano and Jerry Carpenter. There's some very aggressive parts, and overall it's just a really slam bang kind of drum corps closer that you're all going to love when you see it. The relationship between the Boston Crusaders and Pearl Percussion is a strong one. We really believe in the product, and there's a lot of things that we use, not just the drums, but with the Adams musical instruments and everything. The battery percussion, we're using the FFX snare drums, the tenors, all the marching series, and in the front ensemble, we're actually using the Rosewood keyboards. Have a wonderful sound, nice and warm, and with our mics, it just sound great. We have a couple unique sounds from Pearl. We're actually using 2 travel congas. Those just came out this year, and we're looking to put those in the pit and actually mic them. We're actually mounting them on a snare basket onto our auxiliary rack, and that way we can mic them and have them be portable as well, because we all know how much pits have to move during the day. Also look for some cajones from Pearl that they make. We're using 4 of them in the ballad that our tenor line is actually going to be playing during the tango in the ballad. The snare drums are actually using the new Horatio Hernandez cowbells. We chose the Mary Bell basically because it has the rounded top, and we can get all sorts of sounds by playing on the cowbells, either with the tip, and we get a nice broad mambo bell-like sound by hitting the shaft on that curved part of the bell.